Hello, how are you all? Hope everyone's all right. I'm out. Not going to be Karen in the lounge tonight. Karen on Dartmoor. So excited. Just can't wait. I feel free. Felt a bit anxious this morning before leaving, no idea why. No idea, but yeah, can't wait to bring you this adventure, so come on! So this is where I'm headed. I've got Little Staple Tor in front of me, Middle Staple Tor, and Great Staple Tor over there, and then I'm heading over to Roos Tor, which is beyond that. And I'm hoping beyond Roos Tor there's a stone circle. So I'm hoping to find the stone circle, and just, my dad was like, what else are you going to do? Not going to take you long to do that, but for me, which he understands, it's just about being out here and doing it and just not having to do anything else. So yeah, I'm already loving it. Already need a wee though. Crossing little streams doesn't help. But yeah, oh, look at it. Look at it. And so, considering Storm Evert hit yesterday, or the night before and yesterday, it's actually, the weather's all right today. I did publicly apologise for the storm, considering I was planning a camp. We all know me, when I camp it rains, but actually, look, don't know if you can see that, the sun's trying to come out. Fingers crossed, might be all right. It's just the showers today, showers tomorrow. So I've been dropped off at Barnhill car park. Oh, so tomorrow I am walking back into Tavistock where my parents live, so I have a bit more of a walk tomorrow, but by then my rucksack will be lighter. My rucksack weighs a flipping ton. Really not sure why. I don't think I've brought anything different to last time, although the only difference is today I've got my legs out, so I'm carrying my leggings, so maybe that adds a little bit of weight, but not a lot. So look, so up there behind me is Cox Tor. I have been up there, but not for years and years. Oh, all the little sheepies running around. I love it out here so much. It's weird, as a kid my parents used to bring us here on holiday and I'd be like, ugh, but it's the moors, it's boring, there's nothing there. Now I'm like, oh my god, get me out there. I love it so much. Right, oh, tripping over. Right, I'm going to put you away for a minute and just breathe and maybe try to calm down just a tad. So I'm quite excited, other than being out camping, to be able to tick off 4 tours today, the Little Staple, Middle Staple, Great Staple and Roos Tor, because other people bag trigs or trig bagging or tea bagging as my husband calls it. I think that might be something else. Anyway, so it's quite cool for me to be able to cross these tours off the list, and gradually, one by one, I'm hoping to be able to tick some more off. So it's quite cool. I'm undecided yet how to do it, whether to get a poster almost of Dartmoor and put pins in, or cross the ones I've gone to or something. In my lifetime, I would like to have visited them all. Look at these views behind me. As per usual, the nicer looking weather is not where I'm going. weather that's coming my way is that I don't care. Got my raincoat. I would rather this than the sweltering heat we've had the last few weekends, which, while beautiful, is not for walking, and especially out in Dartmoor where there's no shelter. It's harsh, seriously harsh. So yeah, I'll take this very happily, thank you very much. So yeah, chuffed to bits, like perfect walking conditions. Hopefully the odd little shower just to cool me off a bit. Oh, I'm glad to know there's a stream running along that valley behind me. So, and I think there's one the other side as well. So that's quite cool to know there's a couple of water sources. Oh, not unsure which way to go. Got this way. So exciting. I do love being able to see exactly where I'm heading. I love it. I'm well aware that can change with the weather, but actually I think I need to go on up here. I hope it is quite breezy. I've got my rather rubbish microphone on. I am hoping at some point to be able to afford a new one. Oh, it's so good to be out. I love it so much. So I was watching Life on the Rocks last night, their latest video, which was really good, and they do a lot of camping on Dartmoor. And last night's one, it wasn't in the title, but when I clicked on it, they did this. Oh, up and over the staple tours, over to Roos Tor to camp, which was a bit weird and ironic that that's what I'm doing today. And I literally watched that last night. So yeah, another great channel if you enjoy watching wild camping on Dartmoor. But yeah, absolutely awesome, so go and check it out. Oh, a bit formidable, isn't it? This is middle staple tour. It's massive. There's a great staple there. And then over in the distance there, that's Great Mist Tor, and Little Mist Tor, the little tiny tor on the ridge. I'm walking out now towards the gateway to the moor, through the two big piles of stone on Great Staple Tor. I can't wait to see the view from the top of there. Cannot wait. There it is, the gateway to the moor. I'll take you up and over the hill. So that's Roos Tor, where I'm headed. Oh, eating my hair. I've no idea what all the other tours are. Look how many there are in the distance. Wow. Oh my god, I'm going to have incredible views from Roos Tor. The valley snaking down there. I know there's definitely water at the bottom of there. And that's Great Links. No, it's not. That's Great Mist Tor over there. Look at it. Impressive, huh? Swell Tor's over there somewhere. You can just about see the sea in the distance as well. Oh, I hope it stays like this. Look at these views, man. Feeling a bit emotional today. Look at it. Wow. Just approaching Roos Tor now. It's got a flagpole on top to warn you if they're training and shooting, and I have checked the website and they're not, so we're safe. That's always reassuring, isn't it? Do not touch any military debris, it may explode and kill you. Roos Tor, Cox Tor, Great Staple Tor, all the other tours. It's a bit windy. This wind is doing my head in. Hair's gonna have to go up in a minute. So I've just left Roos Tor there behind me. I'm just heading out on a track out just sort of across this ridge really. I'll spin you around over there behind me because there's a stone circle which I'm hoping to find. I know I seem to say that every time and have had little joy so far, but hang on, seriously. Yeah, I don't always have a lot of joy finding these stone circles or stone rows, but I have been informed that this one is quite easy to find, so hopefully we'll be alright. So I'm just heading out now. The weather is so perfect for walking, honestly. It's incredible. So chuffed. So chuffed. So while I'm just walking out here, I just want to give a massive shout out to Emma from Em's Adventures, who, as I'm trekking out on the moors, is walking the West Highland Way, which is incredible. She's absolutely inspirational and she's a right laugh, and hopefully we're going to meet and do a camp. Exciting. So we've got a potential date lined up and we kind of know where we're going to go, so that's very exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to, you might have finished this, Emma, by the time I actually release this video, but just know that I was thinking of you, and she's raising money for the air ambulance, which in her local area, which is up north, but let's face it, the air ambulance is an incredible cause, and anyone who enjoys hiking and wild camping may potentially benefit from their services. Hopefully not, but you know, they do an incredible job. So I'm going to put her link to her Just Giving page in the description for this video, and if any of you feel that you would like to contribute, then please do, and say I sent you as well. So yeah, Emma, you're awesome, and yeah, check out her channel as well. She's got a brilliant YouTube channel. So yeah, and she's got pink hair. What more, you know, what more could you want? So yeah, lots of love, Emma. Roos Tor's looking quite small in the distance now. I'm heading over this way. What are the chances the cows are sitting in the stone circle? Flipping loads of them up ahead. Can you see them all? Loads of them. Now, I love cows, love them. And ordinarily, I have no fear of them whatsoever. But on my last camp, on the way back, there was one particular cow that was proper eyeballing me. Stood right in the path, obviously. I went right out round her and her baby, like such a ridiculously long way out round her. And she was literally drooling and huffing at me. She was a bit scary. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever felt really kind of uncomfortable and unnerved by a cow. I don't know why they tend to sit in the flipping path. It's not like they've got much moorland, is it, to, you know, roam in. Let's go and sit on the path. Idiots. There's flipping loads of them up ahead. It looked like it. Not after my last encounter. I'm like, no. I think I can see the stone circle actually. Let me spin you around. It's over there on the hillside. I don't know if you can just about see it. I'm having a bit of a quandary what to do. So, behind me, there are loads of cows between me and the stone circle, and they've got massive horns, and they're everywhere. It's not like I can kind of find a way between them. They're everywhere. So I'm a bit unsure what to do. Roos Tor is only off there behind me. Look, it's not far. There's a stream down in the valley, and when the sun comes out, it's really hot, and I'm just wondering about wandering over down to the stream, because then I could drink some of my water and refill my bottle. I've still got 2 bottles of water with me as well. Yes, I know, whatever. But I could refill this one, have my lunch, have at least a paddle, if nothing else, and then head back up over to Roos Tor. I think that's my plan, because there's no cows down over that way. So this is the stream I'm heading down to. I'm still undecided if this is a silly thing to do or not, but I've got so much time to kill, and while this is a really steep descent down here, actually there's quite a kind of a gradual way back up over there, and then Roos Tor's just kind of up over here. And it's, you know, it is a beautiful day, and this stream does look very, very dippable. So off I got to lose, eh? I'm just gonna sack off the stone circle. I've seen it, I'm happy I've seen it. It's just literally below the horizon there, but there's so many cows around. I'm just, sacking it off, and so just gonna find my way down to this stream and have my lunch and a swim, and then head back up over to Roos Tor. Oh yes, look at it. Amazing. I'm not looking forward to the climb back out of the valley again, but hey, sod it. Just sitting down here and have my lunch is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Even if I don't go in for a swim and I just have a paddle, I'll be happy with that. Gorgeous. Whew. Blimey. That was a big hill back up from the stream. Whew. Oh my word. Just saying. Right, so I found my way back up to the track that I followed out. I can see Roos Tor up ahead of me. It's still only really early in the day, like lunchtime, but I'm gonna just head back to Roos Tor and just find a little spot and just sit and chill for a bit. I've got a couple of beers with me, so I can have one this afternoon and then one a bit later. And just, I just sat down by the stream eating my lunch and just listening to the water and watching it. It's very mesmerising, isn't it, watching flowing water, and just really being in the moment. I think this is why, one part of why I love wild camping and just being out here, is that it's a complete press pause on life. Just stop everything and just listen and be. And it's complete. I know I've heard a few people talking about a reset button, but it's exactly what it is. Just feel free. And it's still flipping windy though. It was quite nice down by the stream because I was tucked out of the wind. That's it, I can nearly breathe again now. I did try to kind of like come up the slope at an angle so it wasn't quite so steep, but it's a big hill. Cheers. There's people around, so I can't talk very loud. I think I'm on my own up here again for a minute. I can see some people walking towards me over there. But it's quite hard. These tours are quite big actually, so people can be tucked around the corner and you don't even know. I'm just sitting here chilling with my beer, just watching the world. I'm wondering where to pitch my tent. I've had a bit of a wander around. I'm not going to go right up on top of the Tor, although there is a little pitch up there, but it's very windy. I'm kind of tucked at the minute between two, well, kind of three, protected from three sides really. But yeah, there is a little spot just behind me actually, literally just there, which I think might be it because it looks quite level. It's not quite at the top, it's a bit protected from the wind, but the views are something else. And I know I'm being a bit optimistic, but if there's a sunset, it'll be behind me, which would be awesome. And then she says, if she can wake up in the morning, I might set an alarm for 5 to see if it looks like there's going to be a sunrise. And if not, then I'll go back to bed. I'd love to bring you a sunrise, and I've never watched the sunrise either. And so I'd love to share that with you. So we'll see. I'm not a morning person. Like at all. Oh, this is the life though. I feel so relaxed. Two things I've realised today that I want to get is a little pair of binoculars. Now I think my son might have some I could potentially borrow on a permanent basis. And I've had an overwhelming urge to draw. I used to do a lot of sketching, and I do paint as well, but I don't have time to do painting. But as I was walking out here today, I just had this overwhelming urge to do some sketches, and I haven't obviously got anything to do that with, so I think I'm going to have to get like a little sketchbook and pencil to bring with me. Just literally an overwhelming urge to draw. There's so much inspiration here, I guess. I've taken so many photos. So many photos. Yeah, that's more a note to self than anything else. But it would be quite cool to be able to come out and do drawings of where I'm staying. Keep having these ideas. Little waves of inspiration. I must say I'm enjoying my beer. It's going down very well. It's quite strong. It's 6.1%. I've saved the one that is like 7 point something. I've saved that for later. But I'm enjoying these off-tempo beers, I have to say. Nice and fruity. These are nice. They're special beers. Special beers for when I come camping. I love it, I love it, I love it. Right, tent's up. I don't know, I can't quite get the hood bit right today for some reason. I'll faff around with it again in a minute. Time to get all the stuff in the tent. Okay, so my normal setup really. Beer. My little bottle, my nail varnish remover bottle of bioethanol. My little table by Novice Wild Camper. Bottles of water, that's my steak, little cook set and frying pan, boots obviously. I've just tucked my food in a bag there so I can put my rucksack over in that side of the porch. Clothes bag, waterproofs, not that I'm being pessimistic, but I think I might need them later or in the morning. So I've got my good old snug pack, don't care it's summer. Thermarest X-Therm, as always, my light AF mat, and then I've brought my synthetic jacket just in case, Thermarest pillow, as always, and I've brought this pink piece of grippy stuff again, but again, my pitch typically is really level, so again, not really going to get to test that theory, and then trusty hip flask in the back there, and all my electronics over there. Little light up there. I never remember who it's by. By a light. A very funky light. If anyone saw my last camp, changes colour and everything. And I've just put a few bits up in that pocket. And then there we go. There's my view. Just taking the boots off. Such a nice feeling, isn't it? Oh. Yes. Tucked in there. So sheltered from the wind from that side and that side. Look at these rocks, man. And then I'm kind of just down from the brow of the hill. Fairly well protected here, I think. Look at these views. Oh, I've just literally been sitting here just staring. And look, I've got blue sky. Think I'll get a sunset? Oh my god, I might actually cry. I love this tent so much. Home sweet home. Love it. I've just been literally sitting here enjoying all the view. And I haven't been making much noise because I can definitely hear some voices around the corner. But I think it's time for me to get my tea on. So, same cook system as always. It works so well. Why change it? So I've got my little pot, and it like literally everything, as I've shown you before, everything fits inside everything else. Like a little puzzle. Got my salt and pepper sachets ready. Got steak again, and asparagus again, and mushrooms again because it was so nice. Yeah, I'm not apologising. Had quite a few people comment. I was slating their dried food. You do what you got to do, and I'll do what I got to do. It's all good. We're all getting out and doing it, aren't we? That's all that matters. Right. Got sand in my pot from the beach last week. Dear. So I'm just going to get the food on, and then I'll show you it cooking. No messing tonight. No messing. Oh yes, oh yes. Do you like my pepper? So I've got a couple of sachets of pepper, and I did bring some garlic with me as well, so I've chopped up a clove of garlic in there. Yum! And then in here I've just cut up some mushrooms, and I've got some asparagus tips with me again because they were so good last time. Rubbish here, leave no trace ever, other than a flattened patch of grass. I'd like to say that this is meat from our local butchers, but it's not. It's meat from our local Lidl. Yeah, halloumi with chilli in it. Yum. I know halloumi is not for everybody, and it is very salty, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll slice that up, and I'll just, like I did before, once the steak's cooked, I'll kind of just cook it around the edges. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll just show you, spin you up a little bit. Don't know if you can see, probably not. There's some blue sky around and some sunshine. I'm yet to look over behind me towards Great Staple Tor, because I'm wondering if I might get a sunset. Fingers crossed. I can hear people coming. Time for my second beer. Cheers everyone. Another off tempo. I'm really enjoying these, really enjoying them. Oh, although you can tell that's really strong. The reason I buy these is because it says notes of peach and stone fruits. Like, I do love a fruity beer. It's nice. But it is 7.4%. It's starting to feel a little bit chilly now, but I think that's because I need some food. Just sitting here, the breeze is a bit cool as well. Cool, man. Just wish you can kind of see it over there. I really hope I get a sunset. Not that it matters if I don't, but it would just make it. So that's a bit mental. Sitting here minding my own business. Two YouTubers stick their head over the top. It's the Rialobran here, and Ryan in the Wild, and Kernowcamps apparently is here as well. So I'm going to finish cooking my tea and then best go and say hello. Mental. There. All cooked and ready to eat. They've thrown me totally fine. There we go. I'm just going to eat this and go and say hello. Right. Don't know if you can see these people behind me. Sitting there having my tea. A load of YouTubers turn up. Let me turn you round and I'll introduce you. Hang on a sec. You want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, Kernowcamps. Me.
Si from Rialobran.
Ryan in the Wild.
Just turned up out of the blue.
And Dave.
And yes, and Dave. How can we forget Dave? Well, that was all a bit mental. It's funny, isn't it? You watch people on YouTube, feel like you know them, and then they rock up. Oh my God. Very strange. They've just gone off now. They're camping over on Great Staple Tour. So I am going to go and have a look in a minute. I've had to put my hat on and my coat on. It's really quite chilly now. It's the wind that's cold. So I'm going to go and have a look over the top and watch them disappearing off into the sunset. Fingers crossed. Let's go and have a look. Look at this. Great Staple Tour there, look. Gosh, look at the God rays. See if I can zoom you in. Look at those bad boys. Might get a sunset, you know. Maybe. Look at that. Gorgeous. Never thought it was going to be this nice today. I'm so chuffed. See the sun over there on the hills. That tour in the distance there is Great Links Tour, which I now know thanks to Si from Rialobran. His knowledge of Dartmoor and everything Cornish is unreal. Wowzers. Love it. Love it. There they go, look. Off into the distance. I don't know if you can see them over there. Funny little surprise that was. Will you look at it? Oh my God, look at it. Man alive. Wow. What else can you say? I'm sorry if it's windy, but I'm just emotional yet again. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Maybe I'm hormonal. I can't even say it. Hormonal. I look forward to coming out here so much. Every time. Every single time. It never gets any less special. These times for me are so precious. Look at it. Look at it. Look at where I am. Look at those views. Look at that sky. I don't know if you can really see, to be fair. It's not really picking it up, is it? Well, I can see it. Let me spin you round, hang on. It actually looks more dramatic on camera than it does in real life. I don't know, as I say, over there, the sun is still kind of making its way towards that orange slip of sky over there. So I'm just waiting to see if it will make a reappearance. If not, I'll bring you back in the tent in a minute. Well, I had an amazing time just watching the sun setting and just the clouds changing and everything, but it is cold, properly cold. So I'm in my tent now, I'm all zipped in. I haven't done the inner up yet, but I've done the outside door. And we all know rum time. Saturday night in the tent. Ooh, ooh. I left my rave glasses at home this time. Gutted. Only because I couldn't find any glow sticks, mind. But I have got my little light and it does change colour if I want it to. It's very cool. So I'd have to do a little review on it because it is a bloody good little lantern or lamp, light, whatever you want to call it. So it changes colour. Not quite sure really in the grand scheme of things why. But you can also dim it as well. So it dims right down, or you can brighten it up. You can have it so it changes colour. You can just have it so it's on one colour just constantly. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's solar. You can charge it from the sun. So it's got a little solar panel on the back, or you can charge it via a USB. It's brilliant. I'm going to do a review on that, definitely. More than I've just said, I'll do some facts and figures and all that jazz, all that proper shit that people want. I don't know and I don't get. Yeah, so I'm just as always loving it, loving every single second. So I'm going to go. I'm just going to sit and drink my rum and just chill and just be in the moment and relax, baby. And yeah, just have an awesome night. So unless anything terribly exciting happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night, everyone. Just one very quick add-on. Just listen. That's over my eyes. Actually, my hat's totally on back to front. It's not raining, is my point. It's not raining. Nothing. Actually, there's no wind. Honestly, considering there was that storm, I was so worried about the weather and watching the weather forecast. Nothing. I'm going to set my alarm for the morning to see if I can get sunrise. I don't think I will, is my prediction. But I'm going to try. And then if I don't, I'm going back to sleep. But I am actually going now. I just wanted to say, for the record, it's on YouTube. It's official. It's not raining. Night. Morning. It was an interesting night. I was too hot. But then when I undid my sleeping bag, I was too cold. So I was on off all night long with the sleeping bag. But yeah, slept okay. Not great, but okay. Don't feel too bad this morning though, so that's good. Woken up, listen. Yeah, normality has resumed. It's raining. Never mind. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get the kettle on. I really need a coffee this morning. Have some brekkie. Just to get slowly packed away. Really, I've got a fair walk ahead of me today. Back into Tavistock to get my car. Yeah, I'd rather it stopped raining. Don't really fancy it. It's only about 6 miles or so, I'd say. That was my sleeping bag, by the way, not my bottom. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna, just get on and get packed up. I never know what angle to hold the camera at in the morning. Let's face it, your first morning face is never your best one, is it? But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get up and start rabbiting. This is one of the reasons I won't sleep unprotected. Look at it. That could be on your face when you wake up in the morning. Ugh. Horrible. To feel nice and safe in the little inner, see? There's quite a few bugs, I don't know if you can see them really. A few bugs up in the rafters. But yeah, that bad boy. And my god, there were a lot of daddy long legs around last night as well. I don't like them. Obviously they're all attracted to my little light that was going. Ugh, horrible things. But yeah, that right there is the reason that I won't ever sleep like just in a bivvy or something. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, earwig. Do you see? Bugs, they're all out to get you. Oof. Okay, no views this morning then. Up in the clag. Rubbish. I fluffed that up, didn't I? Well done, Sheely. I forgot it had a handle on it. For those exact purposes, that one can place it carefully on the flame to put it out instead of kind of vaguely throwing it. This is so good. This little addition of this handle is so good. But only if one remembers to actually use it. What if, going back to bivvy bags, that crawled in your ear? Or up your nose? Burrowed its way into your brain? No, I'm not doing it. I have slept in a bivvy bag before. We've got a lavoo and we've slept in it quite a lot in bivvy bags. I don't know, I can't do it anymore. One camp, I don't know if I've said this on camera before, one camp we had and both of us felt things crawling across our face in the night. I can't do it. And the video where the man woke up allegedly choking on a slug. Nope. Never again. Can't do it. I love the idea of it. Well, no, I don't even love the idea of it anymore. I want to be zipped in something, thanks. Nope. Earwigs in your brain. Ugh. Slugs in your mouth. Spiders in your face. No. I wonder how Ryan in the Wild got on last night. He was sleeping under a tarp last night. Wonder if he ate any bugs. So the views are starting to clear. Clouds just starting to lift. Got great Miss Tor back. And little Miss Tor. So I am basically kind of packed up. And it's just the tent, she says. So I'm going got a right old puddle there, and that's because I couldn't get the hood sitting quite right. So I need to have a bit more of a play with that and work out where I've gone wrong. But yeah, awesome camp again. Let's get this tent down, eh? loop on my peg came off, and they're so hard to get out of the ground when that happens. So just retying it. My snug pack came with pegs very, very similar to this, but with no cord on, so I added cord because it makes it so much easier to pull them out of the ground. No, rubbish. I've eaten all my food.
While camping all night, have you?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah. Had amazing views last night and a bit of a sunset, and then woke up and could see nothing this morning. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, considering the storm Thursday, I've done alright.
Yeah.
Right, pretty much all packed up now, just need to get everything back in my rucksack. I think I'm going to get changed and put my skirt back on, because although it's a bit grey and stuff, is really like hot and muggy. So I think I'm going to have a quick costume change and then get going. I'm not sure what time it is actually. I think maybe about 10. I haven't exactly had an early start this morning. But why would you? You're allowed to be here camping. So yeah, just had a nice relaxed pack up, and now I've got about 6-ish miles to walk back to Tavistock. So better stop yabbering and I. Right. Only sign that I was here is a slightly flattened bit of grass and not much sheep poo. And it's cleared up now. It's good timing. Right, now for the long walk back. Right, dreaded microphones out again, so I really hope the sound's okay. There was no wind at all where I was camped, but you kind of come round the Tor, and there it is. Look. I don't care about us at all. So my head's all a bit befuddled now, because I'd kind of planned a route back to Tavistock, and then my dad suggested a different route that would be easier, and then yesterday we talked about another different route, and then Si from Rialobran talked about another different route. So now I'm a bit confused. So I know I can head off, there's a track, I don't know if you can just about make it out, going over that way, which will take me kind of straight back to Barnhill car park, or I can kind of go up and over this way past the Tors, which I think I'm going to do. I'm not here very often, am I? So up and over Great Staple down to Middle Staple, Little Staple down to the bottom. And then I'm going to stop and look at the map and decide which way I'm going to go, I think, because I'm all a bit confused. So, I mean, it's not complicated, it's just that I've now got kind of four routes buzzing around in my head. So yeah, I just need to regroup. So I'm just going to get back over down to by the road where I started, basically, and then look at the map and decide where I'm going. And I've got my OS app on my phone as well that I can use, which I did yesterday just to pinpoint exactly where I was in relation to that stone circle. It's the OS app that I've got. So when you buy your OS map, you get a code that you can enter into the OS app, and then you've got it on your phone. I know there's loads of different ones, but I particularly like that one. And I'm just kind of starting to learn how to use it as well. But it's been epic, absolutely amazing yet again. Wouldn't change a thing again, because it's still an experience waking up in that clag, and it's nice to have a little bit of rain on the tent this morning, but it stopped by the time I wanted to get out, so that was good. So yeah, and now the views are cleared again. So it's awesome. Oh, right, going uphill, I'm going to put you away. So I'm currently standing in the gateway to the moor. I'm guessing this is where Daniel and Ryan camped last night, because again, it's incredibly flat. It's mad, really, how many potential camping spots there are. And that's Roos Tor, that's where I was, round the other side. I was round the back, tucked out of the wind. And to be fair, this side there isn't any potential spots really, but you could have camped up nearer the top, but I decided it was better to be tucked down a bit. So heading back now over to Middle Staple Tor over there, and then little Staple Tors down below that. Right, I've just had a bit of a breather. Look, I'm sitting in sunshine, people. Sunshine. So Middle Staple Tor is up behind me somewhere, literally behind me, I think, and I'm sitting right near Little Staple Tor, just kind of looking at the lay of the land. I've had a look on the map and stuff, so I kind of know where I've got to go. I've just, yeah, like I said, I've got too many routes in my head now, but yeah, I know exactly where I am, so I'm not worried at all. But I'm just, yeah, all a little bit befuddled. But yeah, I am just having a bit of a breather. I've found a perfect rock I've been able to kind of rest my rucksack on, so it takes the weight. But yeah, just enjoying it, kind of almost one last time before I get down off the hill and lose the stunning views. So I've still got a fair old way to walk. So yeah, best shut up and get going. I keep saying it, don't I? Shut up, Garen. I'll give you one last spin round. There's still a few black hole clouds around, but you can see that it is sunny. And then Middle Staple Tor's just literally peeping out up the back there. So you can quite clearly see my path down to the road, and then at that point I need to have a look. I need to find, there's a leat that I can follow, which I believe is kind of just the other side. So that hill in front of me is Barn Hill, and it's kind of just the other side of that. So that's, oh rubbish, I knew the name of it just now. Oh no, it's gone again. Honestly, there's so many tours to remember. I'm trying. I think as I go to them, or as I pass them, I'll start to remember them. Pew Tor? It might be Pew Tor. Oh, rubbish. I don't know. I'll get better. The more videos I do and the more wild camps I do here, the more I'll know the tours, hopefully, she said optimistically. Look how gorgeous it is. Noisy. There we go. Little Staple, Middle Staple, and just see the top of Great Staple. So this is Barn Hill. I'm kind of heading my way round, skirting round the bottom of it to find this leat that I can then follow. It kind of goes round this hill really. Look, I've got sunshine. Didn't expect sunshine. Very happy girl. It's very hot, mind, but I definitely made the right decision to get my legs out today. Whew. It's a scorcher. Oh my god, these views though, lovely, really beautiful. Let's hope we find this leat. Vixen Tor right in front of me. I've always thought that was such a pretty, pretty looking tor. Whew. So I'm just following this round, and literally I can see there's a cross over there, which I know is a is a good thing that I need to find, and then when I get to the cross I'll have a look at the map again. Oh, beautiful walk, absolutely beautiful. It's been quite busy. Obviously this is a very popular place for people to come. I've seen lots of ponies and things, but oh, loving it, just loving being out here. And I have found the leap, by the way. So that's what I'm following here. Just honestly, I get a little bit confused out on the moors, a bit disorientated, which is is not the best thing. But yeah, I kind of thought I'd be approaching it from a slightly different angle, but I found it. So yeah, see, I can read a map. Whew. Goodness. We don't look at those clouds. Nope. See, we're going this way and it looks alright, doesn't it? And if ever I wanted somewhere to fill up my water bottle, it's probably here, although I'm actually alright. So this is obviously where the path, well, the water pathway splits off over there and off down this way. And that's the town of Tavistock down over there, so I'm guessing I go this way. But I will check the map, obviously. That Tor, there's Feather Tor. And yes, I do go this way. I've just checked the map. I haven't got enough hands though, I need to hold the camera and show you the map at the same time, so clearly that's not really working very well. But yeah, so I basically stay on this path and follow that stream. I'm just loving it. Loving this walk so much. It's always exciting doing something you've never done before. So not only have I camped somewhere I've never camped, but I've never done this walk either. And in my head it was always a really long way, but it's not really. My hips are a bit niggly today. They were absolutely fine yesterday. I didn't have any pain at all. There's no kind of rhyme or reason to it really. I've been taking my turmeric capsules, whether that's helped. Oh, this little stream's so pretty down behind me, little leat. I don't know if it's still the leat or if it's the stream. I think it is still the leat. Just gorgeous. Let's show you where I'm walking to, hang on. Open countryside. Gorgeous. Towards the hills of home. Yonder distance. It's so pretty. Right, I am going to finish the video here. Yeah, thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you've enjoyed it, bringing you another little piece of Dartmoor. And yeah, I'll try to, hopefully this video, well, actually you don't need to know that, do you, when it's going to be out, because it'll be out when you see it. Right. I've got another camp next week with hubby, and then we're away for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I will bring you as much content as I can when I can, but you'll just have to bear with me. So take care everybody, stay safe. Thank you so much for all your support, your kind words, all your comments on my videos, all those subs, keep them coming. And yeah, look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care everybody, bye. Such good timing. Literally, you could see it coming. Arrived, got to these massive trees. You see them? So yeah, got some shelter. Just sitting here watching the rain. It will pass. It's not. I don't think it's here to stay. But it's given me a chance to get my rain cover on my rucksack. I'm just going to sit here and have something to eat. Getting the odd tiny drip through, and that's it. But I've got my raincoat handy, obviously. But that's it. I am going now. I really am going. See you later. Bye, bye, bye. Love you. Bye.